Hello, welcome to the Rich and Simple Living. My name's Maria, and if you're new here, I vlog about cooking, budgeting, all home life sort of things. And today we're going to do some cooking. It's Tuesday, and for the past, I don't know how many Tuesdays, I've been doing different types of scones. So I'm going to do some scones today, but we're nearly at the end of scones. By the end of this month, I'm going to stop doing Tuesday scones, or I'll be running out of ideas, although there are plenty of ideas, but we'd like to do something a bit different. Anyway, we're going to do coconut scones today. We're going to do them in the air fryer. I've never done coconut scones before, but they were making coconut sponges the other day, and I was thinking, I bet I could make them in scones. So I thought we'll give it a go today. So I'll bring you down and you can see what I'm doing. So first of all, I've got the 8 ounces of self-raising flour on there. We've got 8 ounces self-raising flour, and then I've got 2 ounces of margarine. So I'm going to rub that in so it resembles fine breadcrumbs. You think after doing scones all these Tuesdays, I'll be doing them in my sleep now. It's a wonder I don't dream about them. But I have got some that I want to try. Probably be the last ones I try at the end of April, because like I say, come May we'll do different things. Can't do scones forever. Well, yeah, I have got some I do want to try. I don't know if it'll work, and I might change my mind, so I won't say what I want to try. But if I do try it, I'll tell you they are the ones. But today we're going to do coconut. I thought coconut might be quite nice, like coconut and cherry or something, if you had some glazed cherries, but I've got no glazed cherries, and I'm not just going to buy them intentionally, because obviously I won't use them all. But it might be worth a try next time I do have to buy cherries in for something. But we'll just do the coconut today. So that's rubbed in well. So I'm going to add 1 ounce of sugar, and I've got 1 ounce of desiccated coconut. Is that right? Desiccated, is that the right word? Right, we'll rub that in as well to mix it all around. It's sort of going on a rich fruit, a rich scone, I should say. You know, when you do a rich fruit scone, so it's sort of following that recipe. And instead of putting fruit in, I've put some coconut in, and I've not gone too mad with it. I've just put 1 ounce in, because coconut's nice, but it's one of those things that you're picking out your teeth all day long. Right then, 1 beaten egg. So put that in. Then we're going to mix that in. I've had a mishap with my spatula. Look, the ends come off. So I'm having to hold it quite close down there. Well, they're long handled anyway, so I do tend to work with them further down. But yeah, I don't know how it come off. It just came off. It perhaps needs a bit of glue in it, I don't know. And it's not like I've put them in the dishwasher or nothing, because I do wash them by hand. I don't really know. Right, we're going to add some bits of milk to it. This is where I always end up going too much. Anything which concerns putting liquid in with me always ends up too much. Very rare I get it bang on. Either have it too dry and have to add more, which ends up in too much, or put too much to begin with, and I end up having to add a bit of extra flour to it. Right, let's have a look. Like that. That feels like it's a bit too much, so I'm going to have to add a bit of flour to that. Don't worry if you do have to add a bit, because it never tastes too floury. There you rather done it. Don't need all of that. Keep that to one side, you see. I just rub it in a bit of it at a time. That's nice and pliable. There we go. Right, so I'm going to put that on a floured board now so that we can cut it, and I'll get the air fryer out because I can't fit it all here on one go. I'm hoping you can see all right because I can't really see because the sun's shining today. Yes, we have sunshine. After what seemed like a storm yesterday, this mad weather that we had, and people were reporting of tornadoes and all sorts of things, but I didn't see a tornado, but we certainly got some really violent weather. But it's nice today. The sun's shining at the moment, although it's windy. So because it's shining, it comes through these big windows, and I can see when I see myself it's reflecting on my glasses, so I'm hoping you can see all right. So anyway, like I say, I'm going to tidy up a bit and I'll be back in a second and we'll put it in the air fryer. Okay, so we've got everything ready. Air fryer cleaned up. Got a bit of space, so bring you down. Can we see there? I think so, yeah. It's hard for me to tell because of the sun. So I'm just going to pat it down. If I roll it, it will end up too flat. Mind you, I think sometimes when I pat it down, I end up with it too flat as well. But we'll manage. Just cut out as many as we can. Oops. They look a bit flat, but they might rise a little bit maybe. We'll see. I never get the hang of getting it just right, how to roll the thickness of it. And yet sometimes some rise okay, other times they don't. Seems a bit hit and miss, even though it's all sort of cooked the same. Whether it's down to some of the ingredients I put in each time, depending on the flavour of the scone that I'm doing. I don't know, quite likely. Right. Do the same again, get some more out of it. I've tried putting baking powder in some as well, see if that helps, but can't say I've really noticed a big difference with it, to be honest. And yet I thought I would have done, but I don't seem to have done. And I'm hoping if I squeeze everything up to get all of this in one without them being too close, because obviously I want them to cook. One there, and that, just get that one in. Move them around a bit, and we'll just shape this one. This is one that always falls apart, the one I shape. We'll just pop that one in. Okay, so I'll just show you. I don't know, can you see? There they all are. Right, I'll bring you up. So we're going to put them into the air fryer. I've already preheated it on 180 for 2 minutes, so it was nice and hot. Now, you can just about see with the sun. I'm going to do it 180 and 8 minutes, if I can find the minutes. Sorry if my head's in the way, but I can't really see. So 180, 8 minutes, and we're off. And we'll come back in 8 minutes and see what they look like. Okay, so it's beeped. We'll have a look what it looks like. I'll bring you down a little bit so you can see. Oh, they look golden brown. Look at them. They look nice. I'll see if I can put them onto a plate. They're cooked nice underneath. And they've not stuck together, for saying I had to push them together a bit to get them all on. And they've risen a bit. They're a bit puffy, as you can see. They've risen a bit. They've come off nicely. So they've cooked all right. We'll give them a taste test in a minute. We'll just have to leave them cool a minute first. This is a really big one. One that I did patted down the last little bit, the size of that. We'll just, we'll put that in there for a minute. I'll just switch it on. Right, let's bring you up so you can see better. There we go. They've not too bad, are they? They've risen. They'll be cutting off lovely, so I'm quite pleased with them. All it remains to see is whether it would actually taste of coconut, whether I'd have needed a bit more. But I'm always a bit dubious because you don't want to be picking coconut out your teeth all day long, which is what you do with coconut bits. So yeah, I'm really pleased with them. Cool a minute. No, don't know which one to break. Perhaps we'll take the big one I patted because that might break easily. And we can show you inside. It's cooked nice and spongy. A bit hot to press down, but nice and spongy. I think these will probably be nice with butter on as well, but we'll see if we can taste a little bit. She's watching. Okay, soft. Try. Be careful, it's a bit hot. Nice and spongy, aren't they?
So.
They're nice. I think they would be nice with a bit of butter in the middle. But all scones are, aren't they? They're lovely with a bit of butter in the middle. But yeah. Taste all right?
That's the coconut.
Can taste the coconut, can't you?
Yeah.
I think there's just the right amount in there, an ounce.
Alright. So. 10 out of 10.
That's good.
You want one back there?
No, you can eat that one. So Dean likes them, said you can taste the coconut and they're nice and soft. Yes, they are nice and soft. They've got a nice sort of, not hard top, but you know, that sort of firmer top, but softer middle. And they do taste nice of coconut. It's not overbearing, but it's there and you can taste it. It's really nice. It leaves a really nice flavour in your mouth of coconut, actually. But yes, I think an ounce of coconut's just right, because I sort of guessed it, but an ounce is just right. And they would be nice cooked with butter, with or without, or anything on them you like. But yeah, they're good. I think they're a success, and I'd probably make more coconut ones, definitely, because they're a bit different and they just add to it a bit. So that's today's scone making. We'll do a couple more weeks of scone making on a Tuesday, all being well, that is. And then we'll probably start to see if we can find all the things. So yeah, that's it for today. Hopefully you'll see me tomorrow. It's going to be a bit of get me words out, a bit hit and miss this week, because I've got my birthday coming up the end of the week, so I don't know what I'll be doing, so everything might be a little bit, I keep wanting to say a little bit hit and miss. Does that even sound right? Hit and miss, going to be a little hit and miss. So yeah, so hopefully you'll see me tomorrow anyway. I'll probably be back tomorrow with something, don't know what yet, we'll see what's happening. And I will see you again at some point this week after that. But anyway, I'll waffle if I keep talking. Until you see me again, take care of yourselves. Bye.